come to your table if you have any questions.
Right here.
So shorter people in front, taller people in back. Middle people get anywhere you want to. All right. So this is going to be the gas sac and ink sac. But here's gill, and we saw the muscles for controlling the siphons. Okay. Up here is digestive stuff, and really close to it will be reproductive stuff. So we're going to call, I think maybe this is a preggy one, and she's making eggs right there. All right, we're going to call this gastric cechi, okay, just like we did with grasshopper and a couple other things. Some books would call it liver. Okay, this may be stomach, but really close to it is reproductive. Okay, and I'm thinking right there, it's going to be either ovary or testes. And since this one looks like female, I'm thinking ovary. But let's call that gastric cechi. When it's oval right here, that's stomach. But over here is reproductive. But those get kind of confusing because they look similar. Let's just stick with gastric cechi, gills. Let's be sure we can find the heart at the top of each gill. Ooh, look, that was cool the way that moved. All right, so if we follow the heart, right there is one of the hearts. It keeps slipping out of my fingers. Let me go on this side, right there. No. Okay, brachial heart at the top of the gills. Okay? So that circulates blood to the gills on each side. Underneath, okay, let me look at, I hate to take the fun away from you guys, but when you go back, you're going to lift this up. You can start at either end, but there's just a thin membrane around, and you want to try to pull the ink sac out and then put it on a paper towel and squish the ink out just for the heck of it. All right. Then the mouth and radula and beak is in the middle here. All right, and I'm going to make the first cut, but I'll leave the rest of the fun for you guys.
You can do it all.
You are very nice to me. All right, but you see how his tentacles make a ring around this? All right, you're going to cut through the muscle wall, and since they're being very nice to me and letting me play.
She knows she's having fun.
All right. So I'll cut up toward the siphon, and we're going to reveal maybe the buccal mass, which has the beak in it.
Close my mouth.
Get up a little bit.
And these are pretty strong muscles right through here. All right, but here's his. This has his beak in it. He has a beak that's a lot like a parrot's. All right, so I'm just kind of freeing it from the side, kind of like a marble or a golf ball. Okay, right in the middle, and I'm going to pull on it. This is, okay, this, did I have buccal mass down to call it? It should be buccal something. All right, I'm going to pull on it, and the esophagus should come out with it just a little bit. I love this part. All right, so it's stretched and broke, but that's esophagus. And this has the biting beak in it. So I'm going to go in and just cut it on one side to try to get the beak without tearing it up too much. And if you want to leave yours intact, you know, because you've seen this one. All right. I want you to see this beak because it reminds me of a bird's beak. And it can come out and it can bite a fish's head off. It can bite right behind the head and paralyze it, kill it.
Oh, wow.
All right. And
use that as a gym.
So he bites like this, and so he eats with his mouth, and he is a predator.
The color.
And I wanted to open it up and show you a little. All right. So you can see it has that top part, and then the bottom part that would come up against it and bite. So then this is his mouth, and it's whole muscle. So we can extend it a little bit. All right, it's a really pretty strong piece. Okay? Now it's like almost like shell. All right, now you got it. Okay, we've seen that. We've seen the siphon, buccal mass. We got to get the pin out. So this is the remnant of the shell, and you just free it up a little on either side. clip the membrane off. And you don't have to pull out the whole hunk. Sometimes when I was teaching 10th graders, they would be, I gotta get it out in one piece. But this is the remnant of the shell. And if I was patient, I could do this. Okay, you have to free it up a little bit better than I'm doing, but you can free it up on the sides. I feel like I'm on camera.
No, you're not.
Makeup.
But the whatchamacallit is.
All right, there's a piece of it. But the shell runs it's called a pen, P-E-N, okay?
Oh.
And it runs the length of his back. It gives him some support for his muscle. And I'm going to let you guys do that. But you're going to free out the ink sac, put a little ink on paper towel, look at it, and then I think that's it. Okay, let me read the list. We've seen eye, we've seen sight, we've seen fin, buccal mass, ink sac, gills, heart, gonad, pen, mantle, pico.
What's this, may I ask? This little...
This is you're asking what this is?
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's the attachment for the muscle.
Okay, yeah, it's on both ends.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Ross.
Okay.
She's a star for
All right, so y'all still going to get at the ink. I left you the ink.